Hello, my name is Bradenowski.
And I'm Jason Hobbs.
And I'm Austin Rouse, and you're watching The Intergamer On.
And today we're talking about Bioshock creator Ken Levine's next game may never exist. A lot of woes, a lot of problems, a lot of frustrations happening within the Ghost Studio game studio that they have, and we don't know if it's going to come out. But we talk about what it might be, if it does come out, and what's kind of happening. So let's talk about it.
And as always, if you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, bang that bell, but mostly just like the content. It's the least you could do for us because we love you so much and putting out this content for everybody. Thanks.
Next story we have is surrounding a game that has been in development for a very long time. And we want to ask the question, will this game ever actually come out and exist?
What game is that?
That is a game that doesn't have a name yet, but
This reminds me of a quote from Harry Potter.
No?
Yeah. Looking for a Horcrux. We don't know what it looks like. We don't know where it's at.
That's right. That's right. So Bioshock creator Ken Levine is working on his next game. He started a studio a while back called Ghost Story Studio. And since then, it was like they dumbed it down. He brought it down to like a small team. And they've been working on this game for a very, very long time. And a new report just came out on Bloomberg that said that the development has been mercurial, which I had to look that up. And it's like, I think it's like just
I'm glad you looked it up.
top, like it's very, it's inconsistent basically is what it comes down to. So since they've launched Ghost Story games, half the company's founders have quit. This is all coming from Kotaku, along with many staff. And after 8 years, there's still no sign of a game.
Dang.
So whenever Bioshock Infinite came out, he like basically shuttered Irrational Games as it was, went off. And this is 2014, and then he created a new studio, Ghost Story Games, focusing on narrative-led projects for owner Take-Two. So in 2022, nothing has ever existed, and that they say it may be a result of Levine's leadership style and lack of management skills. I mean, he's a creative guy. Yeah. That's what it all comes down to. Jason Schreier reports on the Bloomberg article that Levine's managerial style has led to burnout, and former employees say caused a lot of pain. 2014 announcement, the Levine surprised the majority of Irrational Games employees, which with being made redundant despite the enormous success of the recent game. He shut everything down. He wanted to work somewhere smaller with less stress and pressure, so he fired swaths of people to achieve this. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
At the time, much of it was made of his proposal to create a narrative Lego, games offering stories that would be completely unique to every player or entirely different every time that they played, which is usually a lot of things that people say before they start. Owned by Take-Two, they had just 12 employees. The idea was to have a studio that was enormous, that had enormous resources to explore these creative ideas. Given they have 0 games, it's something that's probably not working. Ghost Story founder Mike Snight, who founded it with him, quit the studio, citing Levine's creative process as a factor that drove him out. 6 people have said that the indie-sized studio didn't impinge on Levine's desire to create something on a AAA scale. It was the story was set to be set on a space station with 3 factions with whom players could align or oppose.
Ooh.
And it was supposed to come out in 2017. And by 2016, the team had scaled up to 30 people, but the ambitions were too far beyond what such a small group could actually make happen. So all this to be said, this game still isn't out, and we wonder if it's ever coming out. The idea of a space game sounds really, really cool, but like you guys have all played Bioshock before.
Is it because
Oh my
you
God.
like space games?
Yes.
Nathan
Drake
Drake in
in play.
space.
Oh, we'll get there. No, just kidding. So with this said, I mean, like, what do you guys feel like? Do you? I mean, obviously we've played Ken Levine's games. We played Bioshock Infinite. I think it's collectively we all like them all. Do you think this will come out?
No.
Yeah. How no. It's not going to.
I mean, it sounds like he's
having a lot of fucking issues right now.
Yeah, and that seems to be an issue with a lot of games, especially ones that get delayed and just fall through, is that if the person heading the ship isn't doing a good job, well, everything falls apart.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's why it's so hard to make a video
And
game.
the biggest issue, even if it does come out, is it even going to be worth playing?
Yeah. I mean, this is something supposed to come out in 2017.
Yeah.
Which in 2017, it might have been a hit or gotten some traction, but things change, and so you got to kind of realize that too. Like,
I mean, it's the same way with Cyberpunk. It was supposed to come out back in fucking what? 2017? No,
I think it was like 2019 or 2020. I think 2019.
Well, they promoted it back
yeah.
in 2019. So
they've been.
Was it 2019?
I don't know. Sometime.
It was
like that.
later than that because it was
Well, the first trailer came out like
way back.
like
That's what I'm saying. Like they haven't even came out with like
2016,
a trailer like Cyberpunk did. So I mean, I don't see it gaining traction at all. I think he's pretty much done.
I feel like he's waited too long to release another game.
That too.
Like Bioshock is so popular.
Yeah.
He could have come out with something way sooner and gotten, rave reviews just because, or just excitement, hype.
Like Bioshock VR.
That'd been great.
Yeah. Roundabout. Whoop. Back at
Yeah.
it.
I think we're seeing a lot of these people who have left these major studios, created a name for themselves, and are trying to do their own thing, kind of AAA-ish in a way. We haven't heard anything from any of these people.
Well, it reminds me of like the Cliff Bleszinski situation where he went off to do his own thing and like failed twice, and I mean had good ideas and good concepts, but just I don't think was fit to be like an owner of a company. Like he's a creative director, which your job is to direct the creative of a project and lead that, but you're not business savvy per se. You're not dealing with like budgets and this, that, whatever. You have a guy that's telling you like what is right and what is wrong.
So it's not his leadership qualities, it's more of his business side of things that he didn't expect.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, creatively, he can like probably do a good job at like guiding this thing, but he needs somebody to slap him on the wrist and be like, yo, like this isn't
no,
we need to pull this back because it's not going to cost, it's going to cost too much money.
Seems about right.
It's hard for creatives to be told that because it's like, well, shit, now I got to change my mind and like redirect and pivot. But you want to do something really great, and then you need somebody who can also like pull you back down and realize like, hey, there's still money that's being spent here, and we can't spend 10 years
checks
on a
and
project
balances,
with
man.
so much money.
You have to have that. So no, this isn't going anywhere unless someone picks it up and helps them out.
I mean, it's such a cool because it's like
it's gone so long. Who cares anymore?
I care.
Like
I care.
He did. Look, he made really great games. It's awesome. Like I would like him to continue making great games, but
that's what he needs to do.
We haven't had anything for him in a while. So I mean, what's wrong with not having anything right now? Nothing has changed.
True.
So I mean, the best thing to happen is he makes a really awesome game and we all get to play, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, right now
nothing's happening.
Yeah, nothing's happening. It is what it is. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Talking shit about him.
Yeah.
That's what we do here on the Intergame Podcast.
Well, not just us. I meant like other people's leadership qualities. I mean, I wasn't talking shit about him. I'm just saying, you know.
I know.
I mean,
he's probably great.
Shit,
Who knows?
Yeah.
You never know. But
yeah, no, he's probably outstanding. And like you said, Brett, he's just not used to the business side of things. And that's what from this article, that's what it seems. He has everything else, but not that. He needs that checks and balances. He needs someone to assist. So
yeah, help guide the business side of it more.
Poor guy.
I know. I want to see what it. I was so excited. I wasn't excited when they shut the company down because I was like, this kind of a fucked up way to do it. But I was excited to see what they could come up with because like Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite were so good and creative and like well done. And like this idea, I knew early on when he shut this down, he was like saying this like. You're gonna be able to like every experience can be different. You're gonna be able to choose your own pathways and all this like arching narrative and stuff like that. But that's really hard to do. And with a team of 30 people, it's like, I mean, look what No Man's Sky had when they first came out. Like they were trying to do this big grand idea and it failed miserably. But then they finally fixed it and made it work over time. But this isn't meant to be like a game. I mean, the narrative's got to be good when you launch it.
Yes,
because No Man's Sky didn't really have a narrative. It was just like you go in this world and you explore and just see what's out there. So he needs it to be good on day one. And if it's not, it's gonna be a problem.
Well, it says that alleging that some who sparred with Levine didn't mysteriously stop appearing in the office. Okay, I thought they were saying he stopped mysteriously appearing in the office.
Oh, I thought he made them disappear.
But he was having mood changes.
Yeah,
like, it's stressful.
It's
job.
stressful,
like,
man.
It's hard. And
God bless.
You know, more power to all these people. Who
No. Most definitely, I appreciate it. It's
I mean, he has a legacy you're trying to hold up. Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Don't be like Cliffy B.
That's right.
Leslie B?
Cliffy B.
Cliffy B.
Oh, I thought you said Leslie B.
Leslie
like,
B.
Who the fuck is Leslie B?
Lesbian. No, I'm kidding.
Well, good luck in Levine and Ghost Story Games. I hope something.
I hope for the best. I would like to see something.
I did appreciate though. They said that they're not going to reveal anything that they're working on until like they know that they're
That's
in a
good.
spot. So
No,
it's good.
that's great.
Yeah.
So
So we'll see.